This is John Sayer, and I'm with ATG USA, and today I'd like to take you further down the road with using Autodesk Vault, except today what we're going to do is we're going to take it from a Vault environment with Civil 3D, and we're going to bring that drawing, push it out to a corresponding Buzzsaw account that you would have that would tie directly to your Vault Explorer so that you can collaborate with the people in your group that's working on the project. If they're an outside source, it could be an inside source. It could just be for you personally if you wanted to work on it at home and needed an outside source to be able to get your files instead of logging in and out of the Vault through VPN or something like that. So I just wanted to show you real quick how fast it is to take a file that you're working with and push it out and have an automatic notification sent to whoever's in that group. So let's start off by just opening that same drawing and checking out that drawing that we had the other day. So I'm going to check that drawing out, and I'm going to make a change to it. All right. Now I've drawn some lines here on top of this just so I could. That was my change in the past, so I'm just going to erase those lines and just resave the drawing. Pick those lines, and then I'm going to resave the drawing, and I'm going to push it back to the Vault. So I'm going to check in the file. So when I check in the file, I just pick it and tell it to finish. It checks in the file. Alright, closes it. What had happened in Vault Explorer? Well, I can go into the Vault Explorer and I can refresh the Vault, and you would see under Test Project here I would have a new revision. I was checked in right now. All I'd have to do, now there's some setup in the background that has to happen. All I have to do is hit Sync Now, and then after 10 minutes your job processor will go ahead and kick off, and it will push that file up to Buzzsaw. I can have it go ahead and I can manually push it now. In Buzzsaw, this is what you see. I have a project that I built. It's called Upload to Client. I just made one up here. It's actually pushing that from Vault Explorer by selecting Sync straight to Buzzsaw. This allows us to build notifiers, so I can go up here and I can create a member list and attach them to specific projects, and they will get an automatic notification whenever there's an update to the file. So if I go back to my job processor, make sure it's done, I should see a notifier here in a minute in my email. Let's go back to the Buzzsaw, and I'm just going to look at that file. There's the size and the date that it was updated. I'm going to refresh the folder. You can see that the file was pushed back up there according to what we just pushed through the Sync Now option in the Vault Explorer. And it takes maybe a minute or two, but there should be an automatic notifier come up. Looks something like this whenever it comes up, and I'll show it to you while we're waiting on it. Looks like this and says the following changes were triggered. The person that triggered the changes will get an email, and the person or persons who are attached to that project will also get an email. And it doesn't matter if it's 1 or 100 people that need notification. They will get this and be able to select that link right there, and it show them, you know, they've got a username and password that they would set up for their access to the Vault, and they would be able to then download those changes. Alright, so I'm going to close that tab real quick. We should be getting that notification. Still haven't gotten it? We'll wait just a minute and see what we get here. Now, not only are we pushing the information that is the latest and greatest files from the Vault, we're able to not only push that to Buzzsaw and let them download, or let the people collaborating download it, but we can also update this back from Buzzsaw, so whenever they download it and then push it back to that Buzzsaw account, we can tell it, we can just do a one-click pushback. You pick update from Buzzsaw and it pushes it right back to us. And now that we have their file with their modifications. Now obviously workflow would be to not only get the file back from them with some sort of revision number or something, but so that it's not different than the one that we have vaulted. But there is a definite workflow that we could talk about later on if you ever want to have that conversation. Also, we did get our notifications. So here's the first one. This is the one that we, or the person sending it, would get, and then this is what the person on the other end would see whenever they got the notification that there was a new file out there for them to download. So again, my name's John Sayer, and I'm with ATG USA, and I thank you for taking the time to check out the vault. Thanks.